What is going on, Swoopers? Welcome back to another episode of Swoop Luke, episode 255. Let's chat about this Sydney Collingwood game. Just before we do get into our chats, be sure to hit me on all my social media accounts. They'll be popping up down below. You know the drill. Always on Twitter, always on Instagram. When I start being funny, I will be posting back to TikTok, so make sure you follow me on TikTok. If you are a new subscriber, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you are a returning super, thank you so much for rejoining us. Love you all, as I said last week. And remember, if we get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a Collingwood home Nike jersey. So be sure to let your Collingwood family, let your Collingwood friends know to come follow me, and we'll go into a draw, 2,000 subs, and get the party started. Anyway, let's go over this game. So, it's been a weird thing lately where we lose and we just have a chat as opposed to breaking it down. I'm going to break the game down a little bit. We'll go into a little bit of the stats, and then we'll just have a chat about the implications of this loss. And I just want to really start a conversation with you guys. So anyway, this game, first quarter. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We kicked 4 goals. Probably one of the best quarters that we've played all season. Intent was there. Jordan DeGoey kicks 2. Darcy Cameron's intercept marking in the back line. We've got a lot of run. Our pressure was through the roof. And we just had every single answer for anything Sydney threw at us. And that's something that we were building on all year. Something that we definitely saw against Carlton. Definitely saw against Brisbane. Dropped off a little bit. We're seeing a little bit again against the Kangaroos last week. And then the first quarter comes out and you go, fuck, yeah, awesome. Look, we know Sydney are a good team this season, so they were always going to come back. But you go, okay, the boys have come here to play. We travel so well. Just look at this sort of stuff that we put out. And then we kick 1 goal 10 for the rest of the game. And we kicked no goals for 2 quarters. We pride ourselves on being a great defensive team, right? That's what Buckley comes out and said. We're a good defensive team. Justin Longmuir. Oh my God, I can never say his fucking name. Longmuir? Longmire. No, because it's John Longmire and Justin Longmuir. I'm so sorry. But anyway, JL, the Fremantle coach now. Matthew Boyd as well, who went over. Great defensive coaches, right? They leave, and we put up 2020. We put up this. We still have this defensive structure, this zoning. Our game plan stopped after quarter time, right? 1 goal 10. Sydney scored 9 goals 7, I think, or 9 goals 6 off of our turnovers. So they scored 64 points from our turnovers. Of their 72 points in total, 64 of them was because we turned over the ball, because our skills were horrible. Horrible. Those 3 quarters were some of the worst football I've seen us play in a long time. And I'm talking about the 2013 to 2017 era as well. You go on Twitter and you go on Instagram, people are saying that that's the worst that they've seen us play in the 2000s. That's 21 years, okay? I don't think it was that bad, but I think it was fucking horrible. I really do. After quarter time, it was like we went into park the bus mode. How many times you can go through every single 255 of my videos. Episodes. I call them episodes. Anyway, I'll digress. You can go through every single one of them, and I say, we need to put teams to the sword. We don't put teams to the sword. We need to put teams to the sword. We don't put teams to the sword. We never capitalize on our leads. Sure, we probably do it sometimes. Other times we just let teams in. Brisbane, we're up by 5 goals, we let them in and we lose. Fucking the West Coast Eagles, we're up by 5 goals in a grand final, we let them in, we lose. This game, 4 goals, we're up, we let them in, we lose. There are games where we're 5-6 goals up, we let the teams back, and okay, yeah, cool, we win, but Collingwood have this problem where when they're up, they don't go for the throat. And I think that in and of itself is the problem. We don't have that killer instinct anymore. Think back to 2010, 2011. I know it's a different era. I know it's 10 years ago. Mick Midas was coach, whatever, okay? I'm just talking about the mentality. I remember an interview, Scott Pendlebury came out and said, before every game, it was, how many points are we going to beat them by today? How, are we going to score over 100 points today? How many points over 100 are we going to score today? You'd be lucky to get over 100 at the moment. And okay, the AFL has changed a lot, the rules and stuff, and how the game's played and stuff, but I'm just talking about that mentality. We don't have that killer instinct anymore, and that was shown yesterday. 1 goal 10 is absolutely fucking pathetic and insipid. Okay, a lot of, 10 misses can be converted, okay? So that's a skill error. But after what we put out at quarter time, and then to kick 1 goal 10, and that 1 goal coming in the last quarter, I'm pretty sure, is insane. Look, luckily, I said it on Twitter, luckily the Swans weren't that good because, look, they only beat us by 30 points. It felt like 100 points. That's how bad we were playing, okay? It fucking hurts. It does. Look, I can't sugarcoat it anymore, and I want to be positive for you guys. Some of you, I don't know why, but some of you guys look to me for support and stuff like that, and I really do appreciate it. And I want to be positive. I want to give you positive things, and we'll talk about some positive stuff a little bit later. But at the moment, it just fucking hurts, and it's sad. And it's sad. It really is sad, the state of affairs. At Grand Final 3 years ago, prelim, that huge Geelong loss, and then all downhill. The off-season. And there are teams worse off than us. Hawthorn, the Kangaroos, good on them for winning a game last week. Even Carlton to an extent. But they've admitted that they're rebuilding. So have the Kangaroos. We don't... It's fucking sad, man. It absolutely is. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. It's just... What are we? 2 wins, 7 losses. 17th on the ladder. And that game just summed it up. Bombing it into 50 in the hopes. We haven't got Mason Cox up there anymore. Do we have to go those 3 tools? We have to lower our eyes. We haven't got a genuine crumbing forward. These little things that, we don't have that, those sort of senior players in the twos that can come up. We're bringing up kids. Yes, bring up the kids. I love the kids. Amazing. Some of them play really well. But call it a rebuild, or call it a fucking, whatever the opposite of a rebuild is. Because we are in purgatory at the moment. As Collingwood supporters, as a fucking club, we are in purgatory at the moment. And it's not a good place to be, let me tell you. And just before I do go on, I want to introduce you to a new member of the Swoop family. My magpie that my Nunu bought for me, and Nunna, obviously, Nunu and Nunna, they bought for me. He or she doesn't have a name yet, so if you've got a name, let me know down below. I'll pick my favourite one. But scary bastard, that's for sure. Woo. Anyway, so this magpie's going to be there all the time now. Once it has a name, we'll give it a name. We'll have a chat with it and stuff. But anyway, back to it. Let's talk about some of these stats. So, if you look here, Sydney were plus 13 for inside 50s. They were heaps more for kicks, 30 plus for disposals. Handballs were pretty much the same. The thing that strikes me, the disposal efficiency, 74% to Sydney, 68% to us. So you can see that we weren't clearer. But the really big surprising thing is that we won the clearances by a lot. So we won the tap-outs by plus 12. Obviously, we're always going to win the tap-outs. But our clearances, we won by plus 12. So that just tells me, like, the mids, I don't know, they won. We're winning the ball, but they're not doing anything with it. So you lose games when you lose clearances. You lose games when you win clearances, and it's just an insane anomaly. Like, look at these marks: 95 to 69, marks inside 50, 12 to 4. Now, the thing that really, really fucking pissed me off was tackles. Right, 82 to 69. Sydney obviously in favour. Tackles inside the forward 50, 29 to 11, plus 18. They were plus 18. More intent for the ball, right? The only guy that gives a fuck in that forward line after quarter time was Bo McCreary. He just goes and goes and goes and goes like a pocket rocket. But that stat there just sums up the game. 29 to 11. They just wanted it more. Sydney just wanted the ball more. And I know that's so dumb to say because it's so simple. Everyone should want the ball. Sydney just looked like they wanted it more than us. So now let's go on to the positives that I was trying to talk about. Will Hoskin-Elliott played his best game since 2018. Loved the way he went about it. Loved the way he went about it. Let's look at his stats really quickly. Will Hoskin-Elliott, 23 disposals, 14 kicks, 9 handballs, a goal, which was that one in that last quarter. 65% disposal efficiency. That's not bad. 4 score involvements. Lots of pressure. 400 metres gained. 5 clearances. So, 4 tackles. Great, right? Awesome. Where was he playing? On the wing. Doing most of his good stuff on the wing. And then what happened? Buckley sent him forward because we needed a forward option. That's weird. I recall someone having a really good time in the back line and then moving to the forward line and having a really shit time. Actually, I recall twice. Will Kelly, Darcy Moore. Right? Leave players in their preferred fucking position. Okay? If Will Hoskin-Elliott is doing a great job on the wing, leave him there. We've got 6, 7, 8 other forwards. Right? We don't need Will Hoskin-Elliott in there where he was doing his most damage on the wing. That's just, to me, personally, that's just shitty coaching. Okay? That's just shitty coaching. Another like, Caleb Poulter and Bo McCreary, the kids. Oh! Fuck! Yes! Poulter is class. Look how excited I am. Poulter is class. Bo McCreary is class. I just talked about him a little bit before. Goes and goes and goes and goes. A fucking pocket rocket, which is what we need. He could be our genuine crumbing forward, right? If we give him the opportunity to be our genuine crumbing forward, okay? Caleb Poulter just oozes. Class already, he's played 2 games. Okay, maybe class is a strong word, but fuck, I'm going to use it anyway. Brilliant left foot. Can run. Can hit a target. He's already switched on. Imagine what he's going to look like in 2 years or a year with another preseason in him. Fuck. That's something to be excited about. You know what's not to be excited about? When these kids give more effort than the fucking seniors. That's what I don't like. And that's what not a lot of you like. I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen it on Instagram. Right? That's not what we're here for. Yes, the kids, awesome, exciting. Give me the whole team being fucking exciting, you know? I just can't get over that quarter time. 1 goal 10. Are you fucking serious? Magpie, are you fucking serious, mate? I don't get it. Fuck. Where to from here? We first Port Adelaide next week. Port Adelaide will want to come down here and make the biggest statement. If there's one more game that we win for the next month, it's next week's Port Adelaide game. That game is going to tell us a fucking hell of a lot about where this team is, what this team plays for, and what this coaching department wants to do to pull their finger out of their... maybe I shouldn't use that because of all the controversy around Jordan DeGoey. What's another word? What this coaching panel is going to do to, give us that wham bam, give us that punch, give us that ferociousness. We can knock off Port, right? We can knock them off. At our best, we play good football. We saw that against Carlton. We saw that against Brisbane at the start. We saw that at Sydney that first quarter. At our best, we play good football. That's why I had us in the top 4 at the start of the season. It looks stupid now, obviously. But at our best, we play good football and teams are scared of us. Don't get me wrong. Because we can fucking turn it on. You know what the problem is? We don't fucking turn it on enough. We don't fucking turn it on enough. And that's what pisses me off. And I know that's what pisses you guys off. God. It sucks. It fucking sucks. It's sad. But look, it's just the classic adage, isn't it? On to the next one. And the next one's Port Adelaide. I'll probably be making another one of these videos next week, right? And Port Adelaide are going to be wearing their fucking prison bars, I guarantee you, at the end of the game, just to fucking stick it up us. Don't let them. Don't fucking let them. But we'll talk about that in the preview. But anyway, look, thank you for listening to my rant. Let me know your thoughts down below. Fuck, I need to hear what you guys are talking about. Let me know down below. Remember, tell your family and your friends to subscribe, because at 2,000, I'm giving away a fucking Collingwood jersey. Alright? Let's do it. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends, and tell your pets. Double shackers. I'll swoop you later.